Hi everyone, I'm Justin Decker, CFO, COO with the school district. This is Ben Weiss again with JHL. We're gonna just do a little update video. It's been a while since we've shown the community the progress on the new central office and the middle school, so we're gonna give you a tour and show the progress we've made so far.
We have made our way into the new community room for the central office project. So this will be the new room for any board meetings or community meetings. So this room is unique in that we have the exposed glue lamps above us. Lots of natural light coming in, as you guys can see. We have our board dais wall, so this will be where all the board members sit. And behind the camera will be where all of the residents of the town sit for any town-related meetings, or students or parents for any school district-related meetings.
We are also hoping to make this available for public and community use, as well as part of our facility rentals. We're back into the main entryway of our central office. Bathrooms on the right, administration on the left. We have two transaction windows. Susie will be our main point of contact, but in her absence, then we have another window that somebody coming from the public can be served for district needs. Through this doorway, we enter our administration. Down the right is our district administration. And then down the hallway to the left is our technology and IT department.
I'm Mike Yeagle. I'm the technology director for the district. You're staring at our new MDF for the district. So this is the district-wide data center. So all the internet connections will come into this building. All the fiber connections for all the different schools will come into this building. Most of the servers and switches and everything for the entire district will be housed in this room.
So now we're going to take you through the new middle school site and the progress we've made. We're going to start right here at the what we're going to call the promenade. It's a walkway that's going to link the stadium all the way through to the elementary when everything's done. On the right and left you can see there's just rebar right now, but we're going to have an entryway with a three-tiered kind of brick structure, and then we are going to actually move the bell that's at the middle school will be mounted on one of these as well. So it'd be kind of a cool entryway to the campus.
So in front of us here is the gym section of the new middle school. The green that you guys can see up the wall, that is the exterior spray foam being applied for retaining thermal properties inside the building, as well as keeping any thermal out from outside the building inside the building. So that's ongoing. The silver that you can see above any of the window openings and the door openings, that is a through wall flashing, and that helps wick any water that ends up in the brick cavity out of that brick cavity. So all standard belt and suspenders building systems. So yeah, we're progressing really nicely. Over to the left, you can see a big crane in the middle of the site, and they are currently erecting steel. So they're actually working on the trusses for the common space. So those trusses in the middle of the building are going to essentially create that common space for your library, as well as the cafeteria, and the space between the academic section of the building and the gym and athletic section of the building.
All right, so we'll show you some progress that we made in what will be the new field house. This area here is kind of the multi-purpose area for wrestling, LAR, other events like that. To our right, that area will be the weight room, and then entry to locker rooms and athletic offices. Up above that, there'll be some HVAC equipment and storage. We just like to add that we now currently have a solid wall instead of the curtain that's in our current field house. This wall is actually also structural, so it was needed to build this space as well. There'll be 2 large garage doors that we can open and open the space up, so it's still kind of one large space for our larger events.
So we are now making our way into the main gym. So this will be where you guys have most of your sporting events. There'll be folding seats that telescope in and out to create more space for activities during the school day versus those sporting events where you guys have lots of fans in your stands. So nice to have that flexibility with the space. And then beyond the gym, as you guys can see, just right on top of that west gym wall, you guys can see some of the trusses being installed. So right below the truss assembly will be a clear story window, which will let in a ton of natural light. And that's throughout the common area at our truss systems. So we're on the north elevation of the new middle school. We're approaching the space in between the academic section of the building and the athletic section of the building, where we have our truss systems. So right where this lift is, just beyond me, there's going to be a big curtain wall system that goes up this wall that creates the exterior wall of the building. Again, letting in a lot of that natural light. Really nice feature. That common space is really going to look crisp. If you guys remember from the previous video, we do have a underground tunnel, and that was designed to keep those common spaces really clean and crisp looking. So that we can run all of our mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems in that tunnel and keep that space really, really clean. So we're really looking forward to this common space and it just looking like an awesome product. We're now kind of in the loading dock, back of house space of the middle school. So this will be a loading dock for future deliveries. This backs into the new kitchen along this north elevation of the school. And then off to our right here is our new trash enclosure, as well as the generator enclosure and the transformer enclosure. So there's a lot of systems that are kind of being hidden from Hill Street with this wall.
All right, so we'll take you now inside the building. Like Ben alluded to, this will be our receiving area for the kitchen, also for the performing arts space. If we needed to bring props or whatever into that area as well, we can use this back loading area. As we move down, this is the main portion of the kitchen.
So over here, just in front of us, is going to be the back of stage area. So we're kind of entering that back of stage area right now. Just beyond us here is going to be the forestage or the front of stage. And then just beyond that will be the seating for the multi-purpose room. So this room will also have those telescoping stands in it, so we can collapse those seats to create more space in that room for more flexibility. Above the seating area is going to be a control booth for any productions that occur in this space. And there will be a pretty high-end AV system in this space as well, just to help out with those productions.
All right, as we make our way down this hallway, again, this is the back of stage. We'll have some bathrooms, some changing areas. On the right over here is where our band and music rooms will be. They're in the process of constructing the interior walls now of the offices. As we move through, this is more of your learning area for this is actually the band room that we're in currently. We have some practice rooms that'll be in the back. And then over here is the choir room. It's pretty much laid out the same as the band. We're standing now as a hallway. It'll go to the bottom entry of our elevator. To the right, this will be classrooms that adjoin what would be currently the ag shop. We've kind of made this space multi-purpose. There's 4 adjoining classrooms that have direct access to this. Our ag, our GT, economics, our science room has a direct. So We'd like to design, this is more designed as a multi-purpose maker space. This area that we're in now is will kind of be an outdoor learning area. We'll have some artificial turf, some boulder benches, and some shade structures. Classes can come outside and enjoy the nice weather and have their classes outside. We're going to take you upstairs. We're going to get to see some of the second level area, of which would be kind of the more academic area of the school. So up here on the second level, we'll have about 7 classrooms in this area, including our counseling suite area. Off to the right, we'll have a teacher's workroom, some restrooms, and then 2 more classrooms across from the elevator that will look and have direct access into the fabrication lab.
Part of the design of this building is to do ground face block, which you'll see right behind me here. So the difference between this and like a more traditional CMU or cement masonry unit that you would see at Home Depot or at a masonry supplier is this is a finished product. So the finished side that you guys are seeing here, that is what you'll see as a finished product. It does get paint, but it is representative of the finished product. So really keeping the theme of the exposed structure, especially with the trusses above, as well as the structure in the curtain wall areas, as well as a lot of our structural block. So really cool aspect of the design, and will ultimately be a really robust product for a long time. So this room right here, we're actually in the ceiling space above this classroom, and this was actually designed that way for future provisions for a future addition just to the south of this room. So the wall that you're seeing in the foreground of the video can be knocked out, if you will, and it's designed to be for future provisions for another addition on that south end of the building. So RBB did a great job of designing this space so to have that flexibility as you guys need to expand your schools.
So what we're looking at now is our lower level classroom area that they're pouring concrete in right now. All right, so we've worked our way kind of to the southeast corner of our building. I get a lot of questions about where the main entry of the building is going to be, and it's going to be directly on this south side. As you enter in, you'll actually just enter the large commons area, which will then also double as entry, our cafeteria, and then a common area that will be used for larger events that are utilizing the field house. Over here, kind of where the crane's sitting in this material, is the more of the administration part of the building. Principal's offices, secretary and such will be on this very southeast corner of the building. It will only be one single story, and so most of it will be a glass wraparound, let in a lot of natural light as well into the building. We've seen a lot of progress in a very short time. Like again, I want to thank JHL constructors for an awesome job. They're working as quickly as they can. We are currently still on schedule to be moved in next fall for the beginning of the school year. So we'll do some more updated videos, but thank you for joining us. I do want to add, we will move in very soon to our new central office. We will do an open house and ribbon cutting on January 12th at 5 p.m. just before our regular scheduled board meeting. So if you'd like to come join us, that would be great. Thank you.